Good evening, dear students. So in this PPT I'm going to explain about the springs and different types of springs which are used in a automobile vehicles. Okay, now normally a number of springs are there. For your syllabus only there are main three types of springs. That is, the first one is leaf spring, coil spring, torsion bar. Okay, now so coil spring is also called as a helical spring, helical spring. Okay, let me understand first leaf spring. What do you mean by leaf spring? This is all these three questions are very important. They may ask you around 6 to 8 mark question. So leaf spring, so it is originally called as a laminated or a carriage spring, and sometimes referred to as a semi elliptical spring or a cart spring. So leaf spring is normally used to heavy vehicles, which will carry the heavy loaded vehicles. Okay, what is the main principle of leaf spring? A leaf spring is a simple type of suspension spring which is commonly used in a heavy duty vehicle. So this is the shape of an, the diagram indicates this is the shape of an leaf spring which will be fixed near to the wheel with the help of some bolts. Okay, so use of leaf spring is in a suspension system also. So here see, I shown here different two picture. So one is near to the wheel, that is a tire, that is a wheel. So fixing is done with the help of some u bolts, so both the side. So it will absorb the stiff, it will control the bouncing of a vehicle or smooth running of a vehicle. So this is about layout of an automobile. See the diagram. So here suspensions are leaf spring suspensions are fixed near to the wheel, that side and this side, two wheels, and with the help of bolts. Okay, now left hand side, right hand side. So this is the diagram same, the construction of how it will construct the leaf spring. So leaf springs are normally used in automobile of semi-elliptical type, and shape is like a semi-elliptical type, so hence it is called a semi-elliptical type of leaf spring. So it is a built up of a number of wheels known as a leaf, that is called number of leaves, which are reducing the length. The longest leaf is called as a main leaf or a master leaf, and other leaves are called as a graduated leaves. The top leaf is called as a master leaf, the last one is called as a graduated leaves because they go on reducing the length. Okay, now the spring is clamped to the axle by a means of an u bolts. Okay, the spring is clamped to the axle means by means of u bolt. The leaf spring is connected axle with the help of some u bolt. Okay, now I already shown in the diagram, and rebound clips are used to hold the leaves together, and these clips are used to hold together at the same time to either side, and the central clamp is used to fix the position of a leaf spring to the wheel axle. The some standard size which we are using in automobile, the width is normally 25 to 80 mm in a step of 5 mm, and thickness is 2 to 8 mm in a step of 1 mm. Step of 1 mm means that 2 to 8 mm leaves are used at the step of 1 mm. Okay, in 1 mm those many of leaves should be present, that is called as that means. What are the metal used for leaf spring? The metal used for leaf spring is usually in a plain carbon steel having 0.90 to 1 percentage of carbon. According to the Indian standard, recommendation metals are for the automobile 15 chromium 1 to like etc, and used in a hardened and temperature state, and this 55 manganese 90 they are also used. Okay, and how it will work? Leaf spring, semi-elliptical leaf spring, and it consists main parts. Blades are very in length given initial curvature, and camber tend to the straightened under load, and lengthiest blade master leaf, and other blades graduated leaves. Okay, now the main function of this one is the it will absorb the vibration, and thus it will prevent from the getting up to the vehicle frame. So from back end to the front end it will control the vibration, and also along with this it also allow the spring eye to twist back and forth as the leaf spring bends. Okay, now this is the two main function of a leaf spring, and not only this, it will also observe the, it will also control the up and down motion of a vehicle, and it will maintain a stable also. For this that is an for this is the main working of that leaf spring. So I hope you understand this. Thank you.